this is none other than Chef Kash right here in the beautiful city of Atlanta, Georgia. And believe it or not, this is a specialty chef here. So first of all, I'd like to say welcome, Chef Kash. And I haven't heard that name before. And it's Kash. All right. And let me ask you something. How long have you been cooking and what inspired you?
I've been cooking pretty much my whole life. Started out very young, cooking in the kitchen with mom, grandmoms, and developed a passion for it. And now own two restaurants and cook for a lot of different celebrities and athletes, laymen, churches, kids. I don't discriminate throughout Atlanta and a lot of other areas as well.
Right. And so your restaurants are located right here in Atlanta, Georgia.
Yes, sir.
And those restaurants, your restaurant that are located right here in Atlanta, Georgia, what is your specialty exactly? What do you cook and what do you do?
The name of our business is Who's Got Soul Southern Cafe. One location is located in Decatur. Another location is in Duluth, Lawrenceville area in Gwinnett County. Soul food, when I first moved here, it was difficult to find not only good soul food, but a restaurant that didn't cook with pork or, in their vegetables and different things. One that had fresh fish that you can get prepared in different ways, blackened, grilled, fried. So initially it started out just as a way to kind of feed ourselves and then parlayed into an actual business. We've been in business going on 14 years now.
And each and every one of you, you like soul food, and I'm pretty sure that Chef Kash has got all the good stuff that we like. But let me ask you again, there had to be a deep felt inspiration that took place. Did that come from your grandmother, or was it just a yearning, or what led you into the mindset to just want to become a chef?
I've been around food my whole life. My mom was a great cook. She cooked for the community. My house was the hangout spot. When we came after hanging out or playing ball or whatever it was, we came to my house and my mother would cook. My mother was the neighborhood mom that everybody would call and say, hey, what's Miss Lil cooking? So I've been around food my whole life. My dad also had businesses. He also had a couple restaurants. I was very young when he had his restaurants, but I think it's amazing how much you retain at a young age. Because some of the things that I've done or some of the things that I do now with no formal training just become kind of natural to me because I've been around it, pretty much my whole life off and on. So other than that, just a passion for food. I'm formally trained in engineering and technology. That's what I have my degree in. But being a chef is what I have a passion for. So I enjoy what I do every day. This is what I do. And although the restaurants are soul food, a lot of the cuisine, even some of the stuff that we prepared.
Yeah, and I was just getting ready to ask about that because Chef is really getting the hand a little bit because I guess you prepared the cuisines over here.
Absolutely, yes.
And the red velvet, is that red velvet?
No, I didn't do any desserts. I just did all food.
The food, the noodles, and the salad.
Well, tonight what we had a bow tie pasta with a chicken and basil sausage, and then I made a bechamel sauce, a cream, basically a white sauce with some fresh garlic, red onion. We used some cherry tomatoes. We grilled some asparagus, and we added some Italian herbs, some fresh basil and some oregano and some thyme.
Yeah. Well, I can tell you right now, it was good because I got 3 plates. And Chef Kash, why don't you share with the people about how they can get in touch with you and a little bit more about your business as far as how they may be able to get your information. And I'd like to ask you one thing. Just what kind of food do you cook? Barbecue, chicken, what? I know what soul food is, but I want you to kind of just give a little idea there.
I got you. I run down the whole menu. Pretty much we have some of the southern staples. You got to have mac and cheese and the candy sweets and collards, everything fresh. We use no canned vegetables. All of our vegetables are prepared fresh. Every day we have about 14 different side items every day. We also do some of the traditional items, the baked turkey wings, the smothered pork chops, some of those items. In addition, we do 3 to 4 different types of seafood every day. We do grilled, blackened, or fried tilapia, catfish. We do fried whiting. We do jumbo shrimp, really jumbo shrimp, real jumbo shrimp, not just, right, and not hand breaded frozen shrimp, but we actually dip them in buttermilk and fry them. And yeah, so our menu is pretty diverse, but we pretty much take in some of the southern staples, some of the things that you can't open your doors without having. And then we've added some things that people need, that over the years customers have requested, and enhanced the menu. And to be honest with you, for the last few years, I have a lot of nonprofit things that I've done with children. So what I've done over the last maybe 8 years was took a lot of time outside of the restaurant. So now that I'm kind of done, I'll never be completely done with that, but I'm kind of done with that level of commitment. My restaurants are really about to be infused with some of my cooking on another level, because now I can spend more time in the restaurants now that my kids, the kids that I mentor, are going off to college. Now that I'm kind of stationary in the restaurants, I can kind of get it in a little bit more. You know what I mean? So I'm kind of really looking forward to that.
Right. Well, I'll tell you what. I've just got through eating some of Chef Kash food. It is good, and I want Brother Kash for you to share with us and to share with the ones that are watching Living Strong viewers, because you are you're Southern. And I like this. Who's got Southern Soul? Who's got Soul Southern Cafe? Who's got the good food there? And
Give you the website and everything.
that's what I want you to do right quick, and I want you to go ahead and give them the website right quick.
who'sgotsoulcafe.com. Pretty simple. Our phone number to our Gwinnett store is 770-995-6544. Our number to our Decatur location is 404-289-0116. My personal website, if you want to book me for any events, is simply Keith Kash, spelled with a K.
Say that to the camera, Brother Kash. Go ahead and hold the mic and say that. This is very important. I want y'all to hear this. Go ahead.
If you want to get a hold of me directly, KeithKash.com is my direct website, and that's Kash spelled with a K, KeithKash.com. And I've done events. I was, just to give you a little bit of my background as a chef. I do a lot of catering. I do a lot of weddings. Actually, two weddings, church functions, family reunions. I just ran into a groom and bride. I catered their wedding. Here. I cook for a lot of celebrities in the Atlanta area. I've done a lot of different things for organizations, large organizations, fraternities. I was the first chef on the Atlanta Housewives. I was on season 1 and season 2. I've been on CBS Atlanta. I've been on UPN. I've been on Bravo. I was just on a show on Destination America, Best Late Night Chefs. Okay. Right. So, I've kind of tried to diversify things, but now I think I'm more focused on my craft. I've kind of been doing a lot of different things over the years that kind of took me in a lot of different directions. So now that I'm coming to a point in my life where I really want to focus on cooking 100%, I think I'm about to let me take that back. Through my blessings and through the grace of God, I know things are about to go to another level.
Right.
Absolutely.
Because while you was talking, Brother Kash, I heard the Lord, let me say this right quick. While you was talking, I heard the Lord say something to me, versatile. And you're being so versatile with what you're doing, and you're launching out like never before.
Absolutely.
And this is what you're talking about, moving up. to that next level. I know you got a restaurant to go close out, and this has been a great interview. I'm getting excited about it already. Is there anything that you would like to share with us and give a certain word or make a certain statement or a certain shout out to anyone or just certain information that you'd like to share with the people before we close out? Because I know you got a couple of restaurants that you got to go close out.
First of all, I appreciate the opportunity to talk a little bit about not only what I've done, but about Who's Got Soul. We have a great staff. My family that's involved in the business as well, that helps run it. At the end of the day, my main ingredient with what I prepare is love, because I love doing what I do. And at the end of the day, I think that we all, one thing I love about food is that food bridges all gaps. It's the one thing, it's the one commonality that we all share. I don't care what culture you are, I don't care where you're from, I don't care where you grew up, what language you speak. It's a universal language. You know, food is something that we can all sit down and relate to. And that's one of the main reasons why I love doing what I do. So I just want to close it out by saying I've been blessed. I like to share my blessings with others, and I like to bring people together, and I try to do that and use my food as a way to bring folks together.
Exactly.
Absolutely.
All right. Well, I can say, Brother Cash, if all the leaders of America could sit down and eat your food, then we'll have peace.
Absolutely. Absolutely.
Getting ready to close out.
All right. Thank you, brother.
Okay. All right, this is Living Strong Television Network, and I am Prophet Scotty Lee Johnson. And this is Brother Cash, and I want you to be able to make sure that you log on and you get that information, and make sure that if you're in the Atlanta area, stop by Soul Southern, Who's Got Soul, Southern Cafe, and make sure that you experience some of this great cuisine. And I can't wait to get a chance to get there myself, because I'm going to find out where it is, and I'm going there and I'm going to load up on Brother Cash food. So pay close attention to that information and make sure that you let others know about what is happening with, name of it again?
Who's Got Soul, Southern Cafe and Catering. I'm Chef Keith Cash. Y'all have a great night.
That's going to be our time, and we'd like to thank you for yours. We're signing off. As he said, y'all have a great night. Bye now.